Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. The Home tab is your franchise dashboard. Keep track of your goal, view your team, save snap, quickly review the league's top performers and the current week schedule from the League tab. Or you This is the player card. Here you can see your strength. This is the development trait. So this player has a zone ability. This is a power.
tonight.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Robertson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
Oh.
Tonight.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Play action now, Walker.
Steps away to his left, and he will slide to a halt at the end of that one. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that. And they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense. And now, as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Robertson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Walker. Flush to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Walker looking to throw on 4th down. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 54. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say, when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. Walker
Out to his left. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
So great throw right there, and what a regular season this rookie had, piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title, and they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in it as you profess. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
and at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Walker now.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. He scored on the ground. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll run on first down. Robertson. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And the job of keeping the toes in bounds there. From their own territory, an incredible play on 4th down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another 1st down.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out. But they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as no gain on the play. And now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
From the 8, it's 3rd and goal.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
4th down, Walker.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over.
And they go play action. Here's Walker.
Rolling to his left. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we're at halftime of this AFC. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because...
There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Jets continue to show why it...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Jets are able to strike.
And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give right side. It's Robertson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. On 2nd and 11 now. Walker will return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Robertson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. 40 yards. And this Jets offense. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And you'd have to say they have done what they set out to do in this wild card round. It won't get easier from here, of course, but they'll certainly have some momentum built up for when they hit the road in the divisional round next weekend.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him now. They tend to leave him in.
And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 37.
178 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round.
Dancing to his left. Completes it to Trevon Wesco. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
To throw is Walker.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the Wild. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. A nice run right there, and we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden is a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn the pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
On 3rd down, it's Robertson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. On 4th down, Walker eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Jets advance to the next round as we say so long, everybody.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Tonight
he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 25 on second down, Walker flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Robertson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Being chased out left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the...
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. First down, Walker. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Jets get... Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to
left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Walker. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They'll run on first down. It's Robertson. 52 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. A great play there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just... It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He's to the 10. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Second quarter action. 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call them.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Jets continue to pull the playoff surprise as they... Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time.
And Walker now to throw on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Robertson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Walker. Side here, and that's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw again. Steps away. And I think the ball's out. And this will go out of bounds. And they're still short of the line to gain. So this is going to be a turnover. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Robertson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
87 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Walker on the move to his left. The ball comes out, and the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. 0 turnovers in this game so far. The trend continues, but barely. Offense lucky that one went out of bounds.
Yeah, they're very fortunate because when a game's going along like this one and neither side has turned the ball over, sometimes that first one can really flip things to their advantage in this type of a game.
And that is incomplete. The coverage excellent there downfield, and it leads to a 4th down.
And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robertson, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Walker escaping the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Walker. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and he's able to get it back here to the 43. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Out to his left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Robertson, and a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
111 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Walker steps away to his left. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, after their wild card round game, pretty well, maybe.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday, and it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Big hold of the 30. They find some open field here.
Yeah, baby, we coming again.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, it's Robertson, and he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Robertson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Now Walker, off play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And some room to work. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. To throw is Walker. Off the play fake. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
The Jets advance to the next round as we say so long, everybody.
Tonight.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Working out of the gun here, Walker.
Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Robertson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And the Chiefs D close. In on him again, and they drop him behind the line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he comes back with one complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll keep it on the ground. Robertson. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Operating from the gun, Walker. He finds his man, complete. That's Robertson. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Walker. Left, and that is caught. It's Davis. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a big play that time by the Jets. Back to throw. Walker to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Robertson. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Rolling to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. It's their call. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robertson. Room here to run. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A big play there. Touchdown of the night. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. On first down, Robertson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Robertson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
177 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Looking to throw. Walker. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Walker. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And that is incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn. You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run on first down. Robertson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Robertson. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. To throw. Walker steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, Robertson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Robertson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On third down, Robertson. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And not what he was hoping for there as this will hit in the end zone. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Robertson, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.